Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a fascinating dive into the past to uncover the story behind the world's first computer, ENIAC. It's a journey through time and technology you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, sit back, and I'll see you right after this intro. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you're always first to know when a new video drops. ENIAC computer, the first general-purpose electronic digital computer. In the heart of the 20th century, as the world was plunged into war and uncertainty, a revolution quietly ignited. Not on the battlefield, but in a laboratory, a revolution of wires, tubes, and switches. A revolution called ENIAC. The Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, ENIAC, was not just a machine, it was the world's first general-purpose electronic digital computer. And it changed everything. Today, we explore its creation, its capabilities, and its incredible legacy. This is the story of ENIAC, the machine that started it all. Let's dive right in. The context of innovation: the year was 1942. World War II was raging, and the U.S. Army faced a growing problem: the need to compute complex ballistic These calculations were laborious, often taking hours by hand using mechanical desktop calculators. Human computers, many of whom were women, worked tirelessly at the Ballistic Research Laboratory at Aberdeen Proving Ground. The demand for faster calculations led to a bold idea. What if a machine could do this? Not just faster, but thousands of times faster. Then enters John Mauchly, a physicist, and J. Presper Eckert, an electrical engineer. At the Moore School of Electrical Engineering at the University of Pennsylvania, these two visionaries proposed a radical solution: an all-electronic computing machine. The birth of ENIAC. The United States Army approved the project in 1943. The task: build a high-speed computing machine that could automate and accelerate ballistics calculations. Markley and Eckert got to work. They led a team of engineers and technicians to build a device that had never existed before. By late 1945, after over 200,000 man-hours of labor, ENIAC was completed. So, what exactly was ENIAC? Let's take a closer look. ENIAC was a marvel of engineering for its time. It contained 17,468 vacuum tubes. The heart of its processing power: 7,200 crystal diodes, 1,500 relays, 70,000 resistors, 10,000 capacitors, 5 million hand-soldered joints. ENIAC stretched 8 feet high, 3 feet deep, and 100 feet long. It weighed over 30 tons and consumed 150 kilowatts of power, enough to dim lights in parts of Philadelphia when it was switched on. But beneath this behemoth exterior was brilliance. ENIAC could perform 5,000 additions or subtractions per second, 357 multiplications per second, and 38 divisions per second. It was 1,000 times faster than any previous mechanical calculator. Programming ENIAC. But how did you program a computer in 1945? There was no keyboard, no screen, no operating system. To program ENIAC, engineers had to manually rewire cables and set switches for each new task. A single program could take days or even weeks to implement. It was complex, and it was revolutionary. A group of 6 women, now known as the ENIAC programmers, became the world's first computer programmers. These pioneers: Kay McNulty, Betty Jennings, Betty Snyder, Marlon West, and Ruth Lichter-Munn were instrumental in making ENIAC functional. Though under-recognized at the time, today they are celebrated for their critical role in computer science history. What ENIAC did? ENIAC was initially designed to compute artillery firing tables, but its power far exceeded its original purpose. It was used to study nuclear physics under the Manhattan Project, simulate neutron diffusion, and even early weather prediction. In fact, one of the first uses of ENIAC after World War II was to run simulations for the hydrogen bomb. ENIAC was not a stored program computer. It had no internal memory like today's machines, but its speed and reliability laid the groundwork for everything that came after. The ENIAC reveal. In February 1946, ENIAC was unveiled to the public at the University of Pennsylvania. The press called it a giant brain. People were stunned. The idea that a machine could do math at this speed and scale was almost beyond imagination. ENIAC had arrived. ENIAC was moved to Aberdeen Proving Ground in 1947, modified to support stored program concepts, and ran continuously until it was decommissioned in 1955, a decade of operation. The legacy of ENIAC's influence on computing is immeasurable. It inspired future designs, including the EDV, which introduced stored program architecture, thanks in part to the work of mathematician John von Neumann. Von Neumann's first draft of a report on the EDVAC outlined principles that are still used in computer architecture today. ENIAC proved that electronic computing was viable, scalable, and powerful. It shifted the world from mechanical thinking to digital logic. It laid the foundation for a trillion-dollar industry and, arguably, for the digital age itself. From scientific research to military applications, from business analytics to entertainment, ENIAC's impact resonated across sectors. Its ability to process vast amounts of data and perform complex calculations opened doors previously imaginable only in science fiction. Reflections of ENIAC today. We carry millions of ENIACs in our pockets. Our smartphones can perform billions of operations per second, far beyond ENIAC's wildest capabilities. But ENIAC was the first. It was the proof of concept that changed everything. It wasn't just a machine of wires and tubes, it was a machine of ideas. It marked the birth of modern computing, sparked the rise of computer science, and shaped the world we live in today. ENIAC stands as a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of what lies beyond. In the years following its debut, numerous successors improved upon ENIAC's design, each building on the groundbreaking principles established by this behemoth. As the field of computing matured, the sheer size and complexity of ENIAC became less prevalent. Yet its impact on the trajectory of technological advancement remains undeniable. And there you have it, the extraordinary tale of ENIAC, the machine that started it all. If you found this journey through time enlightening, we've got more captivating tales waiting for you. Dive deeper into the digital past and explore the stories that shaped our wired world. Your adventure through time is just a click away. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you got value from this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Smash that bell icon to stay in the loop. New videos coming your way soon. Every like and sub fuels this channel. More epic content coming thanks to you. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep pushing the boundaries.